G'day, Clint here for dropshipsocial.com. Today I'm going to be covering how to set up a US company as a non-resident of the United States. So I've been going through this process over the last couple of weeks, almost a month, and I'm going to break it down and tell you how I've gone and how we did it. Alright, let's get started. So, how to set up a US business or LLC for non-residents. It's a bit of a mission, to be honest, guys. We've finally got it done, except for the bank accounts, so we'll talk about that also. But basically, we use a company called My USA Corporation, and that was a really quite a smooth process. They handled everything. We could do it remotely online. We just had to send over, obviously, some, some of our ID. Obviously, had to fill in the forms. But what we did is you could sign electronically, and basically the whole process took about 3 weeks to get done, to get our LLC. So we're ready to contact suppliers, work with American suppliers. We're all legal, good to go. It was a pretty smooth, again, pretty smooth process as far as their end, myusacorporation.com. They did a pretty good job, and they kept that really quite smooth. But however, they didn't let us know, although I had an inkling, that we couldn't open a US bank account remotely. There's so much information out there saying that you can, you can't, you can, and it drove me insane trying to work this out. And my USA company my USA corporation just sort of, wipe their hands off us and say, "Oh, good luck, try and work it out." Right, so because of the Patriot Act, which happened after 9/11, all of the banks basically decided that, we have to know our customers. You're not allowed to, open accounts online, non-residents at least. If you haven't got a social security number, an American social security number, it makes it it's impossible to open an account online, right? So we thought we had a few options, which we went through. I mean, this was an endless battle. We went through Citibank, but in Australia at the time, the first person we spoke to said, "Yeah, we can do it. You come into the bank and we meet you and you show your ID, and we open up the account in America." Perfect, we said. Excellent. We'll go and do that. But then the person who runs the department said, no, you've got to fly to America to do that. You can't do that. That's not going to work. So a dead end, another dead end. So we went to Stripe Atlas, which also sets up companies. But again, they kind of become your partner. They help you set up a bank account with a company called Silicon Valley Bank. The thing about Silicon Valley Bank, they more or less only deal with startups, tech startups, and we weren't considered their ideal customer for whatever reason. So again, another dead end. And then technically you can do it via an agent, but you have to hand over power of attorney to the agent, and we don't know them. Power of attorney means that they have control over your bank account. They're the sole signatory. It is, it's really not ideal. Absolutely not ideal. And again, any banking issues that you may have, you're relying on these other people that really don't care about your business, and you don't even know them. So that is technically the only way, without flying to America, that you can open up a bank account, and that's basically giving someone complete power of attorney over your finances. So yeah, that's a no go for me. So it's basically a flight to America. If you want to have a USA bank account as part of your business, you have to fly to America, and that's all there is to it, guys. There's no other way out of it. Another option, I'll tell you one other option that we tried, which was Payoneer. Okay, but again, Payoneer, it's an online, it's kind of like an online bank account, kind of, but it is, again, as we found out, we couldn't use our Australian bank accounts linked to Payoneer. You had to have an American bank account linked to your Payoneer account. So again, it was a catch-22. So it's been a bit of a mission, guys. Very stressful last few weeks, ups and downs, as I always talk about in this business. So we have sort of found a way around it. We're going to use our Australian company, our Australian bank accounts, our Australian, or our Australian setup, use the American company to onboard our American suppliers, but all the back end are going to be going through Australia to save us flying over to America and bother setting up the accounts. We don't necessarily have to have an American account. We just wanted to have it all in one spot. We could fly to America, but I mean, if we don't have to, we won't. So that's how we've sort of worked around it. However you want to do it, it's up to you. But it's been a long road. It's taken us almost a month and a half to get to this point, which is, I like to do things quick, and it's it's been a bit frustrating. But as far as setting up a company remotely, no problem, and the rest is fine. So yeah, that's it, guys. So with that, have a great day, continue to live the dream, and we'll talk again soon. Cheers.